National anthem. 1, 2.
Senior government officials, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Mr. President,
recall that at the last Federal Executive Council meeting held Wednesday, 11th May 2022, I directed that all ministers and other political appointees who aspire to contest for elective offices in the 2023 general elections should resign their current appointments. I note that some have complied while others are in the process of doing so. I would like to use this opportunity to commend your decision and courage to contest for elective offices and your compliance with my directive. I also wish to thank you for your invaluable services to this nation through your contributions as cabinet members. I wish you success in the upcoming elections and in your future endeavors. The departure of some cabinet members has undoubtedly created a vacuum that should be filled, that would be carried without delay so that the business of governance will not suffer. For members of the cabinet that are remaining on board, I wish to remind you that the journey to the finish line is very far, and this calls for more diligence, resilience, and commitment to serve Nigerians better. You must therefore brace up for more work and target increased accomplishments. The determination to leave important legacies for Nigerians should never be compromised. I thank you once again. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
so,
Okay. Can you tell us what's the decision?
Well, thank you this morning. My decision is that I've made up my mind to contest for the governorship of my state, that is Abia State, and I've graciously sought for President's blessing, and I've been blessed this morning. So I'm grateful for all the President has said, and we're glad to have worked with a man who has so much passion for a nation called Nigeria. So we're glad to have worked with him. Thank you.
What has been the experience like in the past 7 years?
Well, for me, it's been awesome. You know, coming from the private sector to the public sector, I've shared a lot of experiences, especially working under Mr. President, who has been two-time president of this nation. So it shows you that there's a wealth of experience the man has given to us. So I'm grateful to him for the impact he has played in my life.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you.
Best of luck. Yes.
I was looking for you inside. I think I joined.
No, you can remove it.
Yeah, no problem. The Royal Highness.
God bless you.
Okay.
Now, what did you tell the president?
Well, the president invited us to talk to us and to remind us of the need to fulfill his mandate of, as he directed after the Federal Executive Council on Wednesday. And we appreciate his kind words, and whatever decision we take is between now and Monday.
So what is
Because he has given us up to Monday.
have you
to
taken
decide.
any decision for you?
The issue of my own case is not about myself. It's about protecting Nigerian women. Because we are fighting gender-based violence, and now what we are facing is political, toggery political violence. And I don't see any difference between political violence and gender-based violence. And that must stop. Because I have no reason to say I will come out to contest, because already I have a female serving senator, which I was very ready to support, but she has been threatened and intimidated. And that has forced her to back up. And when she backed up, women put pressure. They bought the form for me. I've not put one dime to purchase any form. But Nigerian women are making a statement. They said it's unacceptable. We have only 8 women out of 109 in the National Assembly, in the Senate to be specific. And sad enough, out of these 8, when we are clamoring to have more women in addition to the 8, what we are seeing now is that even amongst the 8, the men are trying to push some of them out. And that is unacceptable. My chances? We are making a case for Nigerian women. It's not about Pauline Talent. It's not about me. It's about getting more women in the National Assembly. If today my sitting senator is allowed to go, I will allow her to go. But I'm making a statement that we cannot allow men to deny women of their rightful positions.
So you have resigned?
I've not yet resigned.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Good morning. How are you?
Your Excellency, some may describe this as an uncommon withdrawal from the Federal Executive Council. What can you tell them?
I think I agree with you. It's an uncommon withdrawal coming so suddenly, and of course, it's also a good omen for the country, and it's a period I describe as sadness and joy. Sadness in the sense that you are going to miss a fatherly figure who has impacted seriously on not just your lives, in the sense of continuous inflow and outflow of wisdom, but also on the fact that he has done so much for the infrastructure of this country, and also to reposition the country better for posterity, but totally underreported, in my view. I don't know. So it's an opportunity for us to go out there and tell the story of President Buhari and what they have been striving to do. There's something Nigerians must have observed about him, and which we, who have had the privilege of serving with him in the Federal Executive Council, did. It works almost like a computer. If he tells you 9 o'clock, 9 o'clock is 9 o'clock. If you come 1 minute after 9, he's already seated. So that is an uncommon precedent in terms of uncommon timing. And he has continuously shown his love for Nigeria, and is not deterred by criticisms. You can see, like for instance, we in the Southeast and South-South, we're about to benefit from a brand new bridge at the second Niger bridge. The train stations are working. The airports are wearing new looks. He came in and started completing all projects that he met on ground. Many people, even at the state level, even at local government levels, many of those who succeed their predecessors will not do so. Initiating new ones. He has brought in a revolution in the agricultural sector. And you can see what is going on now. Nigeria is almost becoming self-sufficient in terms of rice production, and then of course in the area of cement and aggregates for the build industry. He has done a lot in that regard. And of course we have challenges which are not unsurmountable when you look at the fact that whenever you come close to political period, you always have a lot of what I may call politically motivated insecurity. But I know definitely that with the help of God and of course with his wisdom and experience, he's tackling the situation. And I just want to reassure Nigerians, particularly those who are afflicted by the current situation, that very soon the efforts of Mr. President will definitely bear fruits. So for those of us who are exiting from the Federal Executive Council, we are doing so with joy also, joy in the sense of the opportunity to reflect and espouse most of the things that we have learned from here, and also the hope for tomorrow that yes indeed, given the opportunity, we'll move forward the legacies of this current administration and even add and initiate new one for the benefit of all Nigerians.
Thank you very much.